Hello there, it's me, Sari, and today I'm going to show you a little bit of this and a little bit of that, really. I went to a second-hand shop and I found myself a big book like this, and it has got some sort of a chipboard looking paper, and it's sort of beige grey, and I'm thinking this would be really nice to work with as a making these into tags perhaps, or making albums out of them or anything, something like that. It didn't cost me more than 10 crowns, Swedish crowns. That's a little bit more than $1, American dollar. And then I went to another place and I found a really old scrapbook, believe it or not. So it's pretty beautiful on the outside, and really did feel ashamed of actually slaughtering it. But I did it before because I did want these papers, because with these I could do some wonderful crafting, I think. I'm planning to make these into big tags or something to be able to continue working with this one, you see. Because this is the same thing that I did slaughtering another photo album like that. So I think this is a very nice buy. This cost me 20 crowns, so it could be moving up to almost $3. And here is something that you could use when you're going to make your clothes or something. I'm thinking of actually putting these on top of those chipboard looking papers. I'm going to glue them down and perhaps paint them with gesso, and just to have them as a structure or texture to that page, or the illusion of a texture, really. So that one was a little bit over $1. This is something that I bought on one of my other second-hand store sprees, and it's a small filer, and it has got that Swedish standard fork thingy, and this one is actually handmade in jail. Can you believe it? So it's a rarity for me. This one cost me 10 crowns, a little bit over $1, so it isn't that bad. And here is something that I bought. It's a smaller one, a file with the regular shape or the size of these, which we have here in Sweden. This one cost me 5 crowns. It's under $1, really. So I'm thinking I could fill this one up and make some kind of a journal or something in them. Put my pieces of paper there. So now I'm going to talk to you about what I wanted to show you from the get-go. I did place an order in a smashing store which actually had the things that I needed and wanted, and I got them today. I had to go to get them at the post office. And here's a pad with lots of tags. I was a bit disappointed of it only being the same kind of tag, the same pattern on every one of them. I mean, if that was the case, I would have been happy with just 10 of them, but now I've got 48 or something. Well, I'm thinking they were nice. And this is the reason why I actually did buy this, because I have become quite fascinated with these beautiful doll stamps from Prima. And it has to do with this album yet once more. So I'm going to continue working with that album and putting these girls in there. So these are pretty nice, I say. And then when you're talking about girls, I couldn't resist buying this one in another shop. And there's a man figure there, and beautiful skirts and the things to go with hats and stuff. So this is Dilutions, this is. And I also did order some rolls of washi tape. And I did like the black and red and the black and white and the red and white combinations there. And then I did get this one. It's a die with chicken wire frame, and I think that the price was pretty good on that one. And then I got myself 2 stamps, roller doodler stamps, and these are from Glitz design. And I also got this stencil, which is called, I'm not sure I can remember that name now. I'm sure I'll come up with it soon enough. I'll come back to that. Then I went on a second shopping spree today, and I got myself an embossing folder with chicken wire. This one is from Dari's. Chevron, that's called, Chevron. And then I decided on actually stacking up on those archival inks. So I did get me quite a few of them. And then as I have started working on a grey scale thingy, I felt like using these as well, because I do think that I have the black one since before. And also got myself a refill for the archival ink jet black, just in case I would run out. That one is actually beginning to get a bit dry, but now I can actually fill it up, so it's good. And then we come to the final bit, and it's all of these stamps. Tim Holtz does make quite a few wonderful stamps, and this is a collection of several of his new stamps. So if I'm going to start with these two, here is a Paris theme to these stamps, and here is something with a London theme. And these combined in this one, but in smaller in size, is actually something really nice if I'm going to make some small cards or something like that. And then I've got some wonderful letters. I did fancy this font, so I couldn't resist it, and that G letter is really making my day. I love a G looking like that. And then I got myself a smaller kit of those journey stamps, because I do have at least the train and the car since before. It could be they have the boat, but I'm not sure. But now at least I have them in a smaller size, so I can actually mix and match them with my collage stamping techniques. Here is something if I'm going to make something looking like a masculine card, a bag of, or a heap of suitcases there, an angry looking steampunk man really, and there are some cogs as well. So I'm thinking that could work as a background stamp really. And here is something with some beautiful sayings. So that's it. I'll hope I'll be able to come back soon to show you what I have made. But for now I'm going to pause. Bye bye.